Hello, and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 739, and for the first time this year, it is Saturday night at the movies. This first movie night trivia will be a viewer request. It's the 1985 movie, The Breakfast Club. This is a 20-question trivia quiz with a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck. Question number 1. Forcing them to take a good look at themselves, what is the theme of the 1,000-word essay that Mr. Vernon had the detention students write on that Saturday in March of 1984? The theme was Who You Think You Are. Question number 2. Covered by artists like Smash Mouth, Billy Idol, and New Found Glory, what is the title of the song that was written for this film, played at the beginning and end of the movie, and became Simple Minds' only U.S. #1 hit? That song was called Don't You Forget About Me. Question number 3. At the beginning of the movie, while everyone was arriving, who was the only detention student that walked to school rather than being dropped off by a family member? The only student that walked to detention was Bender, John Bender. Question number 4. The library in Maine North High School in Des Plaines, Illinois, was the real-life location that the movie was filmed at. But what was the name given to the fictional high school used in the movie? In the movie, they all attended Shermer High School. Question number 5. Brian Johnson was a stereotypical 80s high school nerd. What was the name of the actor who played that role in The Breakfast Club, as well as similar roles in 16 Candles and Weird Science? His name is Anthony Michael Hall. Question number 6. From his song Changes on his 1971 album Honky Dory, the lyrics showed at the beginning of the movie that end with the line, "They're quite aware of what they're going through," are from what artist? That was from the song Changes by David Bowie. Question 7. Besides the vice principal Richard Vernon, the only school staff member that the kids during detention come into contact with is Carl Reed, played by Canadian actor John Kapelos. What job does Carl Reed do for the school? Carl is the janitor. Question number 8. The queen of 1980s teen drama movies. What actress from movies like Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles plays the redhead Claire Standish in the movie The Breakfast Club? Her name is Molly Ringwald. Question number 9. They are required to be at detention for a full 8 hours. Halfway through the day, the vice principal comes in and announces lunch break. How long do they get for lunch? He tells them they have a 30-minute lunch break. Question number 10. During the interaction with Richard Vernon, John Bender racks up several more weekends of detention. How many more Saturdays total will he be serving according to the vice principal? The vice principal says he has 8. Brian thinks it's only 7, but it's 8. Question number 11. During their lunch break, we see that they all have different lunches, except for Bender, who didn't bring one, but they all have what same flavor of soda pop to drink? For lunch, they're all drinking Coca-Cola. Question number 12. When they all sneak out of detention to the hallway, what interesting and potentially dangerous security feature do we see in John Bender's locker when it is opened? Right inside his locker is a makeshift guillotine. Question 13. Towards the end of the movie, when they are all talking about their social pressures and their family issues, we find out why Brian got sent to detention. What was the reason? He got caught with a gun in his locker. Question 14. Leading Mr. Vernon away from the rest of them on a chase to the school gymnasium, which member takes the fall for the group of students when they reach a dead end in the hallway? When they reach the dead end, Bender lures Vice Principal Vernon to the gymnasium. Bender is the answer. Before he does, question 15, a spot that was sure to be safe from Vice Principal Vernon's prying eyes. Where did Bender hide his bag of marijuana that he got out of his locker? He shoves the bag down the front of Brian's pants. Question number 16. Mentioned several times in the movie and evident by the patches on his letterman's jacket, what sport does Emilio Estevez participate in? The main sport. Emilio Estevez's character was in wrestling. Question 17. Gaining the attention of all the students, and much to the annoyance of Bender, What unique meal does Claire Standish have for lunch? She brought sushi to detention. Question 18. On a rant in the storage closet that is serving as Bender's solitary confinement cell, how much money does Richard Vernon say that he makes every year and he isn't about to throw it all away? He says, I make $31,000 a year, I have a house, and I'm not about to throw it all away. Question 19. Appearing in a small cameo role as Brian's father at the end of the film, what is the name of the director of The Breakfast Club, who also directed films like Ferris Bueller's Day Off? The name of that director is John Hughes. Question 20. Proving that she really did like him after all, what item does Claire give Bender after detention before she gives him a kiss and then leaves in the car? So in addition to the kiss, what else does she give him? She gives him her diamond earring. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching this episode of Road TRIpVIA. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed all the new pictures and the videos that are going on in the background. This video right here is from the Warren Theaters back in Kansas when we went home around Thanksgiving. Most of the pictures are from the Warren Theaters or an arcade that was close by. This will be what you'll see every Saturday night for Saturday night at the movies here on Road TRIpVIA. So be looking forward to that. We're going to be doing more movies as the year goes on. If you have a request for one you'd like to see, shoot me an email or leave me a comment. Here is question 21, the tiebreaker for Night at the Movie Trivia. What were the 5 one-word descriptions for each of the kids in detention? They say it at the beginning of the movie and they say it at the end of the movie. It's in Brian's essay, which is more like a letter to the vice principal. They call themselves a brain, an athlete, a basket case, a princess, and a criminal. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.